Anders Antonsen, the second seed from Denmark, a repeat of the European Championship finals last year. And it's the last of the semi-final places up for grabs. Will you look at that? Toma Junior Popov's brother, Christopher Popov, has just lost to Wang Zhengxing. That's a remarkable result, given Popov's fantastic rise in the last few months. Wang Zhengxing is nowhere near his ranking. So we have two Chinese semi-finalists. And the winner here will play Wang Zhengxing tomorrow. Well, look at this. Anders Antonsen has never lost to Toma Junior Popov. The last time they played was in the Denmark Open, where he won in 3. It's actually a 10th result in this somewhere, which we'll tell you about later. But it's going to be hard work, you would feel, for Popov. Stretches all the way back to the Under-17 Championships in 2014. So only 4 of those 10 results have gone the distance, though, as I mentioned, the last one did go to 3. Interesting to see how this one will go. Only 3 of those matches really were relatively quick, so this one could be a long one. We shall see. Start with Anders Antonsen, who is 28 years of age, 186 centimeters tall, from Aarhus. 3rd in the world. He was 2nd just last week. World champion, runner-up in 2019. Got 2 bronzes in 21 and 23. European Games champion in 2019. European champion in 21 and 24, where he beat his opponent in the final in Junyi. That was a marathon match yesterday, which we'll tell you about shortly. Yushi Tanaka in the opening round. Also on the HSBC BWF World Tour, he has won 9 titles. He's been runner-up 9 times. He won this year's Indonesia Open, beating Cho Tien-chen in the final. That's his most recent title, just last month. Toma Junior Popov is 26, born in Bulgaria, but moved to France as a young man, a young boy, I should say. 196, fair bit taller than his opponent. He's 17th in the world. Highest ranking in March this year, 16th. Beat his compatriot Alex Lani. That's a great result, 8th seed, top 10 player.
Ready to play?
And then Brian Yang, much easier for him. Runner-up at the European Championships last year, as we said. This year as well, he was runner-up. Has won 4 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. The most recent, quite a long time ago, the Orléans Masters. Ivo Cassel from Switzerland is our umpire. And Brian Clewan of Suriname is the service judge. Runner-up twice last year in the Spain Masters to Lo Kian Yu and his own brother, Christoph Popov, at the Hilo Open. And they are still partners, of course. They played men's doubles here. Knocked out yesterday. Angel Soloyik will be in action here. And his younger brother lost in the other quarter-final. As we said, it could have been an all Popov final, semi-final, I should say. That's not going to happen, but we might still have one Popov in here. That remains to be seen. That's a big call, though, for him to beat a man he's never beaten in 10 previous meetings. He's never got beyond the second round at this tournament.
Toma Junior Popov, France. And on my left,
Antonsen got to the semi-final in 2019. Last year, he was kicked out at this stage.
Antonsen to serve. Love all. Play. One love. Two love. Three love.
Good start here from Antonsen. A bit of, some might say, fortune. Yesterday, Antonsen really was involved in a very dramatic match. With Lin Chunyi, they had a bit of everything. I'm not sure he particularly endeared himself to people. Not sure he really cares, to be honest. First point on the board for Popov. Yeah, it was a lot of melodrama in that match. That's going to go just out. Remember, this is going to be the slightly tougher end.
2-4.
He lets that go. He was thinking about it.
Service over. 5-2.
It's a good start here from Antonsen. Great shot there. Wonderfully
over.
done by Popov. Just puts it over
5.
his opponent. Had him right in the net. That's a great shot. One he can play on that end, and that's comfortably in.
Service over. 6-3.
He won in straights in that European Championship final last year. As I said, most of the matches, most of his wins against Popov have ended that way.
Service over. 4-6.
A good thing from Popov's point of view, despite being on what should be the slightly trickier end, is that he's keeping himself within this distance, scoring distance of his, chasing distance of his opponent.
Five, 6.
No, doesn't go over.
Service over. 7-5.
Yeah, he's kind of getting on with things at the moment because it's probably going his way. Yesterday wasn't necessarily the case for this man, who made his feelings very clear at times. And, yeah, Toma Popov Senior there. His feelings there with his son.
7-5.
Oh, we had him rocking there. Oh, just out. That's worth the challenge, yeah. I think so too. But that was good play from Popov, who had his opponent kind of wobbling a bit. I'm not sure this is necessarily going to be in, but I think he just needed to take the sting out of things a bit. Oh, well done.
Correction in.
Nicely done. Good job on the overturning on that decision.
5. Play.
Maintains his lead here.
Service over. 6-8.
And again, as we've seen the regular pattern, Popov pegs his opponent back. Trying to pile the pressure on here. Good work from Popov. Evasive manoeuvres. He knew he was always going to be in trouble in that
Service
position.
over.
Popov.
9-7.
Now, this is about as big a lead as he's had, Antonsen, so far. Since near the start of the game. As he looks to try and surge ahead. He's got to be ruthless today. Popov is playing some of his best badminton, and some evidence of that there. There's 4-love as his best lead. And that was a nice comeback from Popov. He's won 8 of the last 14.
Okay, thank you. 8-10.
Couple of points pulled back here from Popov. So this is actually going quite well for him. Despite the fact he's on what would be, would appear to be, a tougher end for now.
9-10.
And he's drawn level here. Really good work from Popov. 3 in a row for him. That's his best run.
Interval.
Well, would you believe it, at the interval, it's actually Popov who's in front. He's won the last 4 points in a row. He probably doesn't want this interval right now, frankly. He gambled there. It's Popov who leads here, 11-10 against Antonsen.
Play. Fourth. 12-10.
Well, that's 5 points in a row now. Popov in a really good period here. Play that late, and he's in trouble. Can he save it? No, he can't.
Game's over.
And that's Antonsen.
11.
He's the one who needed that point now.
Service over. 13-11.
And again, he extends his lead. Well, he was under the cosh for much of that first half, and then suddenly, from 7-10, he's won 7 of the last 8 points.
That is over. 12-14.
That's good. Oh, I thought that was worth it. I thought that was in. I thought it was a really good shot. That's why he's challenged it. You can understand why. Yeah, it certainly looked to be a very decent shot. Oh, it is out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Been very understated today.
Service over.
Antonsen.
15-12. Play.
Especially in comparison to how it was yesterday, but he's under the cosh here. Make no mistake about that.
Service over. 13-15.
Well, he's the one who's kind of going to go on the campaign trail. One of the longest volleys they've had, and it's a great shot from Antonsen. And a cute angle of sorts. There you go, 33 shots. Oh, he's played that delightfully, hasn't he? Got to give credit there.
In the center as well. Here is the lines. Toma, can you check over there? Yeah. Yeah. Can you check on the other side, Toma? Where you fell down. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
That's going to be out. And that puts Antonsen level. It's been a while since he's done that. They were last level at 10 all. So 10 points later, he has equalized, as it were. Looking to retake the lead. It's going to go long.
Service over. 16-15.
Remember, this is the game in which Popov has marginally the better side. Oh, he's done really well there. He looked in a bit of danger, Antonsen, and got himself out of trouble with an excellent shot. There. Just enough whip on it to make it a little difficult for Popov. Good power from Popov, good retrieve. He's got a good smash on him, hasn't he? He's not able to take the lead here.
17-16.
Looking at Popov's season thus far. Got the European Championship finals. That's his best result, I suppose. And then the German Open semis. That looked out as well. That's disappointing. Should have put that away.
16.
Quarterfinals at the Malaysia Masters and the Swiss Open. Otherwise, 6 early round exits. 2 from the first round, the Japan and Indonesia Opens, and 4 in the second round. All England, Malaysia, Singapore, and India Opens. So he's done well to get to a Super 1000 quarterfinal. Anders Antonsen, this season, he won the Indonesia Open, as we said, last month. Finals at the Malaysia and Thailand Opens. Also a number of first round exits, surprisingly. 3 in the first round, Japan and Singapore Opens, the Indonesia Masters. Second round exits at the European Championships, and the All England and Swiss Opens. Some surprising ones in there. Now, maximal concentration required from the Dane to stay in this match. He loses this, it's going to be difficult. Oh, that's out. He is challenging it. He overturned one earlier, but I'm not so sure about this one. And that's 3 in a row for him. Popov, I mean. 2 points for if you can get this. It's almost exactly the same area where he managed to overturn a previous decision. And he's done it again. Amazing. That's really impressive. Good job there from Anders Antonsen. That is only a point behind now. Going for the flick serve. Way too much on it.
Service over.
He looks very frustrated with that shot.
17.
He's keeping his everything in check, I must say. I wonder if someone said something to him yesterday. He's swiping around. He is steaming away, but he's not saying anything. So Popov leads by 2 here. Just gets it over. Still in this one.
19. Thank you. Play.
Oh, that's important for him to draw level here. Again, he hasn't done it too often in the post-interval.
I would really love to continue with it.
He would love to continue.
Toma.
He's not getting baited. He's doing a good job here. Well, both these men have been known to cause a stir, shall we say. Not really happening here so far. Being on their best behavior. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, he's annoyed, but he's again controlled himself. He wanted to smash that racket. He was furious with himself. That was a good shot. That's the kind of shot you can play if you're on that end. He missed it. He jumped. He leapt. He was going to get there. So we have got a game point for Popov. Oh, it's a great winner. And Popov has won the opening game.
Won by Toma Popov.
And that in itself is quite remarkable. It's only the 3rd time he's ever done that against this opponent in 10 matches, taking the opening game. In 11 matches now, it should be 21-19 to Popov.
Опи спираш, чакаш. Не дей, няма. Продължаваш да играеш. Докато пръто не е паднал. Защото даже и филе да му направиш, ще не прави филе в другия гъл. Чули ме? Куц е 30. И тук играеш активно. Тук вече мога да си играеш активно.
Se om der ikke er noget der. Spørgsmålet er lidt mere tvivlende. Især for forholdet. Skal vi lidt mere dejligt for at få ham lidt tilbage? Jo, men så vær klar på den måske. Hvis bare... Jeg synes bare, jeg ender med at hænge helt skævt, eller hvad?
Så variation synes jeg, det er godt.
Og slå hårdt lige. Ja. Bare en gang imellem. Ikke hver gang. Men bare så han ikke kan stille sig frem. Han stiller sig langt frem, når du presser på baglinjen. Men løften bliver altså sådan en hurtigere. Der er ikke nogen, der ikke bliver så jeg kan kun til at spille. Ja. Det er også fint, at han stresser lidt. Men jeg tror, han spiller helt simpelthen det der, det hedder lidt vinkel. Så man krydser til min kort. Ja.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coaches,
Second game. Love all. Play. Service over.
They very casually left that one. Popov, but it was right in the corner. Well, you're going to fully expect on this end now for Antonsen, excuse me, to come storming back at least, and I think everyone who watches badminton would kind of have a feeling this would go to 3, but we'll see. There's still time. We've seen some confounding results earlier. Could happen again.
Service over. 1-2.
Does well there to fend that off.
3-1.
Antonsen. Well, one of the longer rallies we've had between these two. Through a tweener there, through his legs, brilliant from Antonsen. You don't normally continue on for much longer when you play one of those, so he's done well here. Oh, by far the longest rally we've had. Sheer power. Oh, it's a fault called on him for hitting the net. Let's have a look. I'm not sure this angle. Well, I should be able to see it. This was the tweener, perhaps, I think. There we go. There's the other one there with a fault called on Popov. He's now having a bit of a go on the replay. He's not happy with the replay. Now, is he going to reverse it? Did he hit it? Well, they're going to try and figure this out. I don't think he hit the net, did he? He hit the shuttle, hit the net, and then it went out. But I think the point from Antonsen is, well, are you basing it from what you're seeing there, or was that actually what Brian Kluwan saw himself? You can't be basing it on a replay afterwards. The decision has been made.
Let's play a lot.
I think that's what he's saying.
I used the colleague.
Yeah, there you go. I heard that bit. He's watching the replay, which you can't be doing.
Okay. Yeah, it was not due to the replay now. It was in consultation.
And that's what's causing this problem.
3-1.
So it looks here on the replay, for sure, he hits a shuttle.
Yeah, you can ask afterwards.
And then it hits the net, and then
3-1.
it's in. There's no touching of the net from
Play.
Popov. Well, he's got the point. Anyway, so he's right. I mean, you can't now retroactively go back on it because the replay shows it to be otherwise. There's injustice felt by Popov, rightly so, because his shot was perfectly legitimate. But Antonsen's point is you can't be retroactively changing a decision because of a replay. Those aren't in the rules. So whether technology should be used apart from line calls that we currently have is a whole other conversation, of which I think many of us would have sympathy with, to use the technology that's available for instances like that. You have a lot of faults called in and around the net area, which are impossible to see with the naked eye with 100% accuracy or generally with any kind of accuracy sometimes. And that's where the technology could be used. But as I said, right now it's not in the rules, so Antonsen was well within his rights to sort of protest. That was upheld. Not too much damage done in the sense that Popov's only a point behind.
Service over. 5-3.
He let that go.
Service
No.
over. 4-5.
That was a funny moment because the line judge couldn't quite decide what he wants to do here. This is amusing because I thought that was in. Line judge didn't really want to take a call on it. So he was being sort of goaded in a way, in a funny way, by Antonsen. And he finally said, yeah, it's in, but it's got to be more decisive than that. Well, this is shades a little bit more from what we saw from Antonsen yesterday. And I just think he kind of thrives in these sort of situations. And when you muzzle yourself a little bit, and it just felt like he was almost like he was told to. I might be completely wrong on that. Just pure speculation on my part. I'm not sure that's really good for him. That's well done. This time no fault called off the net. And he's level. There we go. There's the ankle. Yeah. No issue there at all.
5-4.
That's a good shot beyond the reach of Popov.
Over.
He was desperately trying to get there.
5. Service fault called too high.
Service fault called of being too high.
6-all.
He seems to be restraining himself there. Could have finished it off there. He does in the end, Antonsen.
Service over. 7-6.
But now it's Antonsen on what it's been regarded as the better end. He's now got a 3-point lead here.
Play.
Easy finish. Oh, just took the weight off it. Thought he might absolutely hammer that. Decided not to.
Service over. 7-10.
Doesn't make it over. And again, this is a very similar position to where we saw Popov in the previous game.
Service over. 11-8 interval.
So the interval, it is Anders Antonsen who leads. It was at this point that Popov had done a bit of a comeback that led to him winning the game. But Antonsen is up by 3.
На линията на сервиза, като играеш само на мрежата, получаваш дълго перо назад.
Има атака после.
Окей, ма не забиваш всичка сила. Това е много неудобно и играеш му бавно на ракетата. При слайд, при нещо различно. Или на ротура, на път на две, с бутъра малко от мрежата. Малко по-не си изкарал едно перо отзад. Едно перо не си изкарал. Спокойно. Стигни го хват и го движи. Едно отпред, едно отзад, едно отпред, едно отзад.
20 seconds.
Всичко има.
11-8. Play. 11.
Oh, he's missed that completely. It's a 4-point lead now that Antonsen enjoys. that's a good shot. He got down well, didn't he? Antonsen to retrieve that. That's it. It's good. So much more comfortable on this end, isn't he? As has been the case really throughout this week. What's he going to do here? Let's do something really. If he doesn't get this, it'll be 6 points very, very hard. He has pulled one back there.
9-13. Service over.
It doesn't last long though for Popov. Oh, it's a good shot. And he's starting to run away with this now. 6 points up. Anders Antonsen.
Service over.
Bit of slice on that one from
15.
Popov. Did the trick.
Thank you.
Still got a lot of work to do here. Popov, if he wants to win this in 2, it's going to be very tough.
10-15. 11-15. Yes. Is it only a drop? Yeah, yeah. Yes. No problem. Intermediate.
So Popov kind of starting to get to now or never territory if he wants to finish this.
That's over. 16-11.
Dragging his opponent left and right here. It does look like we're moving inexorably towards the rubber game. Dan doesn't look too pleased there, Toma Popov Sr. Emphatic. We need a lot more of that.
12-18.
Oh, just effortless.
That is over.
Excellent work.
19-12.
Made that look really simple, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, a nice little look at that. Admiring his handiwork as well, I'm sure. That's going to be out. And that brings in 8 game points here. Anders Antonsen. Who's led all the way from 7-6. Antonsen never looked back. Oh, what a return that is. What a way to win the second game and level things from Antonsen. Brilliant return. We're going to the rubber.
Vi er sådan set enige i, at de skal være lidt mere angrebsspillet mere, end de gør i første sæt. Måske vi skal gå i fuldstændig off, prøve at stjæle alt det, vi kan stjæle. Ja, jeg synes bagbanen er svært. Det er svært at spille mig ned. Vi hopper og danser bolden, ikke? Og så måske vi skal.
Vigtigt, at han det samme er vigtigt, at han ligger på for hvis han begynder at stå deroppe, han står langt frem. Så skal han mere
Будете ви готов. И спокойно, позитивен. Айде, само тук нататък почваш ти да играш, чули? Айде.
Спокойно. И позитивно.
От задна линия, където искаш играй вече, не е проблем. Където искаш, лепи яко. Отпуси си китката надолу и лепи парата яко. Ляво, отдясно, обаче след това тръгни, защото неговите защити са винаги, той само по-пата ги подпира. Нарочно ги подпира, така не дава скорост на защитата. Тръгни след перото да мога да го добиеш след това. Но най-важното е да стиш в стойка, ракетата отпред и мрежата да не изпускаш филето. Като ти играе добре на филето, още един път и след това го доби в главата 3 пъти и ще почне да дига просто. Чули ме? И последното нещо, концентрирай се спокойно на сервиса. Спокойно. Тише, пуф, веднага готов. Защото някой път може да тръгне на плоски, може да играе късо. Той е много разнообразен. После ти да имаш отговор. Ракетата пред теб и го почваш. Сега си кидате си в хубавата страна и го почва. Айде.
Final game. Love all. Play.
So now the good news is that both players will have a chance to be at that. This best friend that
1 love.
Popov is on now. And that is, that means he'll want a very decent lead here.
Service over.
Going into the interval.
All.
Well, Antonsen might look back at the fact that he could have won this in 2 when he was really lost by a couple in that last game, in the first game, excuse me. But anyway, that's academic now. There were opportunities. He's just got the wind in his sails at the moment, Antonsen. He's got the more experience. And remember the last time they played was at the Denmark Open, in which it went to 3, one of the rare matches that did go to 3, and Antonsen still went on to win that.
Service over. 2-3.
So he would still be favoured. Of course, he outranks his opponent as well. Never lost to him. As good time as any for that to change.
Unsighted.
Unsighted, I think that one. Serve, and it is indeed in.
3-all. Play.
Yeah, sometimes those are a bit tricky. He's done it well, really well cross court. And there's Antonsen. Just looking at the record of these guys in these sort of situations. A lot more aggressive, it would appear, around the net areas. Yeah, not much he could do.
6-3.
Well, Anders Antonsen in the deciding game throughout his career has won 63% of his matches in this exact scenario. And he's in a really good position here by taking the lead. 4 points before going on, as we said, to the other end. He wants as big a lead as possible. We're looking at 5, 6, 4 points. Now this year alone, as I said, it's about 64% who wins in the deciding game. Nicely done there by Popov. Yeah, it goes up by a whopping 20%. It's 86% this year. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm looking at Victor Antonsen there. It's about 64%. It's about the same. Excuse me. Getting way ahead of myself. That's incredible, though, from Axelsen. It's not a big pool, of course. He hasn't played that much this year, but yeah. So Antonsen is quite consistent in that sense. About 64%. What about his opponent?
7.
Well, over his career, Toma Junior Popov, in deciding games, has done well here. It's got a rate of about 57%. However, that dips quite considerably to 45% this year. So recent form would suggest he's not been good in deciding games. And he's up against a man he's never beaten before, so that adds a bit more onto it, doesn't it, in a way?
Service over.
But the lead isn't a massive one.
5.
That will give him some encouragement for now.
Service over. 6, 8.
Just gone a bit long. Sorry, I'm just gonna revise what I said. I was getting myself into a bit of a muddle here. In fact, Antonsen's in a very good position because
9, 6.
he's on the trickier end. So to him to have a 3-point lead before going onto the far end, which is going into the drift, then he's in a good position. So as long as he has a lead here, I think he'll be quite happy with this. That's a conventional thinking, of course.
10,
He seems to have adapted better to this side. It is Popov, who's now maybe in a bit of trouble, who's trailing by 4 and going to go on to this end with the drift from behind Antonsen. Yeah, he's really
11, 6.
underlying
intervals,
things at the moment.
change.
He's in a good position here, Anders Antonsen, 11-6. And going on to the preferred end now, it would appear, after the interval.
Smash. Helt smash. Du må ikke blive det, han vil. Du må ikke blive pæne heroverfra. Vi skal stadigvæk spille initiativ. Vi har bare den mulighed heroverfra at kunne sende dem henover. Hvis han spiller det tæt, ikke? Spørgsmålet er, hvor meget vi skal gøre det. Så vi bare skal starte med at gå ind i det sammen. Jeg synes måske starte med at gå ind i det sammen. Men vær klar på, at han kommer helt op og hårdt ned bagfra, ikke? Så du må ikke blive pæne. Nej. Vi fortsætter her, ud af den her.
Ved med at jage det.
Играет барну, фанику горе.
Play.
So now on this, what we are saying is a preferred end, should go quite well for Antonsen, and it's a lot of work to do for this man here, Popov. He won't be struggling. He looks frustrated.
Round 6.
That lead is just increasing more and more, looking very tricky for Popov at the moment.
Service over.
But finally,
7-4.
might get some respite here. But he'll have to really put on something quite special at this point.
Service over.
That's the problem with the set. It could just fly. Easy finish. And it looks like the writing's on the wall here. It would appear anyway. Well, they were at 5-all. Oh, sorry, 6-all, excuse me. Let me try that again. 3-all. And that means 13 of the last 17 points, or 14 of the last 80 have gone Antonsen's way, and that included a big run of 6 points on the trot, which would indicate that this is almost over now. It's not like Antonsen has had any joy at all. He didn't really get much joy when he was on the better end either in this game. Looks to be in a very good position here. Can he just finish things off?
He's it up med ketchup.
Okay, thank you.
Klar på det.
17. Service
Put a
over.
lot into that one.
18-8.
Toma's done, isn't it?
Match point.
Well, it's been very, very unusually one-sided, given that Antonsen has struggled a little bit earlier on. A little bit, not much. I think he's played very well overall. Match points. Should finish it here. No, doesn't. Does in the end. And Anders Antonsen continues his perfect record against an opponent he has played so often over the years. That's now his 11th straight victory for Anders Antonsen. Into his 4th semi-final of 2025 on the HSBC BWF World Tour. A much better frame of mind today would appear overall. Excellent from him. He might think could have wrapped it up earlier. It doesn't matter now because he's got there in the end. And that third game was, well, a bit of a stroll through, wasn't it? It was surprisingly muted from Popov, who played his part in the first game. And once again, 2 matches in a row. He's taken the opening game, but he's not been able to continue on in the fashion that he started. So, Anders Antonsen marches on here at the China Open, his first ever semi-final in this tournament. He's defeated the 2nd seed Dane, the Frenchman Toma Junior Popov. Toma 19-21, 21-12, 21-8 in 1 hour 11 minutes. Our last match this evening, it's men's doubles. Man Wei Chong and T Kai Wun of Malaysia, the 6 seeds, take on their compatriots, 2nd seeds Aaron Chia and So Iek. Nighttime here in Changzhou, you can just see that twilight in the sky, beautiful. And this canal is a UNESCO heritage site as well. Here in the HSBC BWF China Open is our last game here on Court 2 and quarter-final day. And it's an all-Malaysian affair. Man Wei Chong and T Kai Wun, the 6 seeds, take on their 2nd